seals of some ballots appear to have been broken in some cities. In a tweet by Shalani Soledad, photos show a ballot box with its seal torn, which she says was delivered in Pasig City on Friday morning. Soledad is the wife of Roman Romulo, who is running for Pasig City representative. A Twitter account connected to the Commission on Elections responded to the tweet saying Comelec Spokesperson James Jimenez had already noted the report. It also said Jimenez assures that this is not the norm. And we now have on the line Comelec Spokesperson James Jimenez. Good morning, sir. Thanks for taking our call.
Hi, good morning, Ms. Ria. I couldn't help but hear the tail end of your report. I'd just like to add that I did, in fact, send a reply both to the Twitter timeline in general and to the person who reported the incident. Of course, I haven't gotten a response back, but our response is on record already.
Okay, were you able to find out exactly what happened there? What were the circumstances surrounding those broken seals and what happened to the ballots?
One of the things that we did find out after our experts checked the image was that the lapse or the torn edge of the sticker was uneven. This is not indicative of intent, which means that our conclusion is that the flapping doors of the wing van, the movement of the doors as the van moved, might have torn the paper seal. So, second thing that we mentioned was that it's not really the seal that is the determinant. What we should check are the contents of the van itself. And the contents of the van are all individually sealed, individually wrapped with shrink wrap, and it's the integrity of that packaging that is actually controlling in this case. Again, the paper seal on the door or the bay doors of the truck, these are prone to breakage. These are prone to tearing. So, in order to determine the integrity of the shipment, we need to look at the packaging of the materials inside the van. And as far as I know, those materials, the integrity of that packaging has not been questioned, that it is intact, it has been received by the responsible officers in Pasig City.
Okay, so the ballot boxes delivered to Pasig City are still secure. The boxes themselves were not tampered with and they are still intact.
Exactly.
Okay, given this kind of issue coming up just less than a week before the elections, obviously, you know, on the face of it, this can look very alarming. How can the Comelec ensure the credibility and authenticity of the conduct of the polls next week?
Well, we're doing what we can, especially with regard to issues like this. See, the problem is these incidents are pretty commonplace. They are part of the regular problems cropping up during delivery. Again, the movement of the truck is not within our control, nor is the propensity of the stickers to tear given such movement. However, the thing that's different now is that everyone is really in a mood to report these things in case there is cheating. And we are thankful. We are thankful for that impulse from the public. And yes, while it may be alarming to some who don't receive the proper context, the best we can do really is explain these things as they crop up. We're not about to invest in tear-proof stickers, you know. If it's for a phenomenon that is, again, commonplace and well-known to the industry. So, again, there are security measures in place that will protect the integrity of the ballot, and those are the ones that we need to focus on. In the meantime, we will respond to all reports. We will respond to these questions and make sure that the public receives the proper context for these incidents.
Now, if any other citizen comes across something like this, broken seals, some kind of tampering, what should they do? Who should they report it to? Should they go directly to you? Should that be over social media or another channel?
Well, the proper channel would be to report to, first, the municipal treasurer who is receiving the materials. Second, the local Comelec office that is responsible for that particular locality. And again, just to push things along, report it to us on social media. In fact, this has already happened in another place, in the city of Manila, in fact, when the deliveries there happened the following day. So, again, we responded to that as well. And as far as I know, the city of Manila is happy with the delivery. The deliveries are all in their warehouses now, and there has not been a problem apart from the seal on the van itself being torn during transit.
All right, on to something else now. Over the weekend, NAMFREL withdrew its accreditation as Citizens Arm, saying this election is susceptible to cheating because they were not given full access to voters' information. But you've said that you've not actually seen the actual denial of their request. Can you update us on the status of that? Is it still possible for Comelec to grant NAMFREL's request since they've withdrawn, or is that no longer an option?
Well, therein lies the problem, doesn't it? NAMFREL is saying that the elections can't be trusted simply because they didn't get what they asked for. I think just that connection being made, ought to give everyone pause. Why are the elections supposed to be untrustworthy just because one group failed to get what it wanted when it wanted it? That's something that's a little difficult to process because, number one, NAMFREL was part of the random manual audit last election without this new thing that they're asking for. Second, they were granted accreditation to conduct the random manual audit, and this other thing that they're asking for was simply, again, just another thing. It was never tied up intimately with the random manual audit in such a way as to say that this is a condition sine qua non to a good audit. So this is something they want to do, but I don't know that the case has been made that it is absolutely essential and absolutely indispensable for the authenticity of the ballots to be determined, or of the results to be determined. So it's unfortunate that they should do this in such a precipitate manner without even discussing it with the Comelec more fully. Perhaps therein lies our direction moving forward.
Okay.
If NAMFREL wants to clarify its position further, then the Comelec is very willing to listen.
All right. Thank you so much for that. That was Comelec spokesperson James Jimenez.